In an alleyway, you encounter some poor street urchins struggling with their math homework. Oh, we totally got this. We're gonna tutor them. You give the kids a few pointers about math, and the insults they hurl at you in reply do nothing to diminish your sense of smug satisfaction. Yeah, kids, I'll show you what for about math. Pythagorean theorem? I know what that is. We gotta replace the urn right here. We'll go ahead and do a little swippy swap. Yoink! You glance over to make sure Captain Dirch is sleeping and definitely swap the urns. There we go. Let's go talk to him. Did you switch out the urn yet? Yeah, I did. Great, so we're square then. Everything's Jake? He's living off the dude's income. Like, no. Look, this is really shady and weird. You should just be honest with the guy. Yeah, I guess you're right. I gotta build up to it, though. If I just pop out of the bookshelf at him, he's liable to have a heart attack. Or try to kill me. All right, well, good luck. All right, that's all we can do. We did everything we could do. Ishmael contentedly washes himself in the corner. Ishmael seems a lot calmer than he did before. No cat unlocked! You can now pet Ishmael to receive a boon. Pet him now! You can only receive one cat's favor at a time. You have Calliope's boon. +1 physical armor or +1 mysticality. Ishmael's playful meowing echoes in your mind. What does this cat know? I want Ishmael's! Thank you, Ishmael. Because mysticality is our whole thing. Alright, let's go talk to the old guy here. No, he's still snoring. Alright, goodbye, Captain Dirch. I'll go put the urn back and we'll get a reward from them too. Look at that, we're getting rewards all over the place. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth, and holds the purse out to you. Want one? Sure, thanks. You take a piece of saltwater taffy out of Gabby's purse. You got an item. Licorice taffy. What does licorice taffy do? This piece of black licorice-flavored saltwater taffy is bound to either invigorate you or angerify you, depending on how you feel about black licorice. In my case, probably angerify me. I hate licorice. Licorice is terrible. Why do people say it's a candy? It's not. It's like something you would take off the bottom of your shoe. It's disgusting. You know you're supposed to take the paper off first, right? What? The skin? This is where all the vitamins are. Okay. Thank you, Gabby. Doop 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 doop. Hello, Mr. Vicar. Oh, it's you. Have you found our missing ashes yet? I did. Here you go. Wonderful. I'll get this polished and reinstated right away. Blessings upon you, child. In fact, let me make that blessing literal. I have some holy water of St. Polycarp here somewhere. Ah, here we go. It takes a little bottle of water and splashes some on your forehead. You got a perk. St. Polycarp's forehead. Your forehead has been anointed with the blessing of St. Polycarp, the patron saint of bodybuilders. Yo! Ah! It burns! Nah, just kidding. Say, whose ashes are in that urn anyway? Unfortunately, we don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took to him, but he didn't survive the night, poor fellow. He was interred here as an act of charity. Was that about 5 years ago, give or take? Oh, no, it was more like 300 years ago. Huh. Interesting. Oh, cool. The urn's back. Let's talk to the urn. Ahoy! Everything shipshape? Need any smokes? Guess I shouldn't mess around. But maybe. But maybe! Nah, okay. Back up we go. You and me both, Python. Licorice is terrible. Disgusting, even. Alrighty. Well, why don't we make our way back to Plunkett Street here? An elderly man with this guy again? Okay, I'll take the beat. Hello, Jessica. Jessica looks pretty busy, but then she always does. I will leave her alone for now. What the? Is your desk smoking? It is smoking. It's Murray's desk, piled with books and papers. You get a weird feeling about it for some reason. Investigate. Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old, but still valid, postage stamps, with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you could still clearly see the illustrations of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute. Cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh, dang, of course. That stamp that destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bears. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Grr. What's up? These stamps. These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage. Oh my gosh. I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those inside Mary's desk. I didn't think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever's causing the stamp shadow stuff. I'm definitely gonna put a stop to it though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have been gone when Mary found them. Well, that's good news at least. Shelf full of books. This wasn't here before, was it? No, the antique bookshelf man came by this morning and Charles couldn't resist the deal. Wow, I can't believe I slept through the antique bookshelf man. All the books are in Latin. Never learned Latin myself, so who knows if it's the history of the Roman Empire we got there or pornography. Could be both. Could be Roman history pornography. You know, any Latin, Rich? Oui. Oh, that's Latin for little, right? So you know a little Latin. Check the books. You select a random book from the Latin language collection. Lorem ipsum dolor sit autem appears to be about graphic design in the Holy Roman Empire. Hard to imagine that knowledge becoming relevant to your quest, but hey, now you know where to find it. Excellent, but what's this? You got an item. Cheeses I have smelt. One woman's tale of her travels and the many terrible cheeses she encountered on them. Grants a combat skill, Quiso Fustamento. Deals 5 stench damage. How'd that slip in there? Better take it. Clearly too modern to be of any real resale value in an antique store anyway. Great! Magna. Which means if I check our inventory, the author's account of the world's worst smelling cheeses and inspires you to learn the feats of great stench. You got the skill. It's an epilogue, but due to your misprint, it's really, really small typeface. You could read it, but it's going to take some effort. If you do, it'll do some extra stench damage. Now's not the time for squinting. Now is the time for action. By action, I mean go talk to Charles Wallace. Hey, good to see you up. We've got quite the morning already. See that bookshelf over there? Just bought it. It's a real rare find, Rich. Came from a 17th century cargo ship, the Mustflower. Wow, that's quite a providence for a bookshelf. Yeah, it was in the ship's wheel. Captain brought Mustflower out of dock, couldn't steer, drove into a starfish, and the whole thing sank instantly. Anyways, what can I assist you with? I saw your name in the visitor's book at St. Polycarp's. Oh, sure. I do a little whittling to pass the time now and then, and sometimes I go to St. Polycarp's to look at the gargoyles. Here, have one. He opens his desk drawer and tosses you a little wooden gargoyle and a leather cord. You got an item, Gargoyle Charm. A little wooden gargoyle and a leather strap whittled by Charles Wallace. The base has the motto, "Keep on truckin'" carved into it. Spooky armor. Oh, neat. Thanks. Let me ask you something. Anything I can ask you with? Charles seems preoccupied. He keeps checking his pockets and the drawers of his desk. Lose something? Yeah, I seem to have misplaced the chuck key to my drill. What's a chuck key? What's a chuck key, Charles? What's a chuck key, Chucky? What's a chuck key, Chucky? Charles raises an eyebrow. It's a little twisty thing for tightening the chuck of a drill. Any idea where you lost it? I can't have gotten too far. The cord in this thing got stuck in an outlet. It's not long enough for me to drill anything that isn't in this neighborhood. Holy Godzooks, that is a long cord there, Charles. I could help you look for it. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Like I said, it's gotta be nearby. Just wander around, I'm sure you'll turn up. There's a button on your map labeled Wander that will allow you to have a random encounter without going anywhere. You can also wander while looking at the map by pressing space. Try that now. I guess we'll wander. You turn a street corner and duck behind a mailbox just in time to avoid being spotted by the 3 tin Lizzies, who are either squatting on a stoop or stooping at a squat. Let's eavesdrop on them. I'm bored. When's the last time we had a good rumble? Ages, but we got a non-aggression pact with the Doughboys. Big Liz wouldn't like if we messed that up. What about the Glocklins? Want to fight some of them? They're too weird. You can't understand what she's saying. Lean in. You lean in, careful not to be discovered. What? I can't hear you with that helmet on. Are you eating something in there? Let's give them what they want. A fight! You got the grease gun, little Lizzie. Oh, God, ow, it's in my eyes. Ow! Who throws a wrench? Help me out, Bert. Thanks, buddy. Oh, little turtle, I knew you could count on you. 5 stench damage. This will not end my turn. Oh, boy. Oh, Buddy G. Willikers Batman. Oh, we got some good things we can be doing. I think we're gonna take out Molly the welder with a good old Queso Fustolo. And then we'll hit it with a Parmesan missile. And they're out completely. And now you with the wrench. There we go. No, wait, no. They're gonna go after Bert. You better not go after Bert. Give him the old slap. Oh, these guys are too weak for us. All that getting prepared for the big fight earlier seems to have really buffed us up. Even Bert got buff. Go Bert! Look at him. He didn't die this time. All right, let's finish her off with the old cheesy pasta. I guess we gotta get these little dudes too. Hopefully Bert won't get one-tapped anymore. Fingers crossed. I know, we've said it before, but like, these don't seem to be, you know, the biggest cards in the deck. These aren't the strongest guys that we're facing right here. You can see they kind of go down in one hit. Concealing yourself behind a trash bin, you wait until the Tin Lizzies regain consciousness and limp away, and quietly tail them to a back alley chop shop that presumably is their gang hideout. Back alley chop shop, it's fun to say. Location unlocked, the Tin Lizzies chop shop. Bert goes stronger! I think we should investigate the chop shop. You managed to sneak up on Tin Lizzie's hideout without anyone noticing. You aren't going to stay unnoticed for long, though. This place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn tail and run, I guessed. This car looks terrible, but it smells great. You isolate, then confiscate the source of the freshness. A prototype car freshener. This ingenious device consists of a cardboard tree soaked in some kind of nice-smelling oil. Yeah, okay. A couple of Tin Lizzies are busy trying to dismantle a car that is already thoroughly mantleless. It's like watching someone try to scrape just one more sandwich worth of meat out of a leftover turkey carcass. Let's get the jump on them. Oh, there's even less of you this time. Silly Tin Lizzies. You're gonna get old stencharoonied. And then hit him with the Parmesan missile. And then hit you with the tongs. Who's he going for? Oh, he's going for Bert! But Bert was too strong! Bert was too powerful, too muscular to take it. He ain't going down in one hit. Bert's our boy. No, Bert! 2 was too much for him! It's okay, little buddy. Go ahead and walk it off. I'll get revenge. Bada bing, bada boom. You successfully got revenge for that poor car. And for Bert. You gain 5 XP and 12 meat. And face crease. 50-50 mix of engine oil and moisturizer. Used for in both skincare regime and a 2-stroke engine. Increases your hot armor by 3. Well, excellent. I'm sure that'll come in handy. You really ought to put it out of his misery. Okay. Maybe that's worse. A greasy toolbox. Let's see what's inside. Greasy gloves and some other stuff. You got an item, greasy gloves. The outside of these gloves are so greasy that it prevents any more grease from reaching the inside. Spray on asbestos. Excellent. And some self-adhesive rivets. It's always good to have some of these on hand in case you need to do some emergency pants repair. Adds +1 physical armor to any pair of pants. It's an old oil barrel. Since it's open, it's full of rainwater. Oh, let's go fishing. Skabloosh. What are we getting here? Hopefully something oil related? Get an item. Tin Lizzie grease gun. I'll go back to fishing then. Hand washing gasoline. The Tin Lizzie's hands get really dirty, and the only thing that can really works to clean them is gasoline. I am not drinking gasoline. Increases the damage of your magical weapon attacks by 3. Okay. Alright, we'll see about that. A bunch of Tin Lizzies are hanging out here. Their attention's mainly focused on something further to the right, but the camera doesn't move that far over for you to see what it is. Push your way through. Alright, bring it on, Tin Lizzies. Oh god, I'm on fire. Ow! And I got hit in the face. Luckily, we got Bert on our side. Alright, let's take out the welder first here, I think. I'm not seeing anybody here that looks exactly dangerous. You're down, and we'll get the old grease gunner down as well. Bonk! Don't you hit me with that! Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. Bert's too powerful for you. We want to kapow on one of the people who haven't done things yet. Go ahead and slap him. Go, Gabby! There we go. And we'll take you out with some old cheesy Rooney. And you out with good old pair of tongs. And a pallet will do it. That's game, folks. Good job, Gabby. You won. Time to see what all the hoopla was about. You gained 7 XP and 8 meat. And some hand-washing gasoline. Excellent. There's a welding bench. There's a welding mask on top of it. Yoink. Your face has been a better home for it than the dirty bench. Got a welding mask. This mask will protect your face from being burnt while you're welding or kissing candles. Oh, that's helpful. More like a picked-apart truck. As opposed to a pickup truck. A muscular woman with flaming red hair sitting on a throne made of welding gear and glaring at you. I should approach her. The woman gives you the tailored, traditional, slow, sarcastic clap as you step forward. Nice entrance. Thanks. Nice chair. Thanks. Now who the hell are you? Oh, I'm gonna introduce myself politely. I'm Rich Robinson. Nice to meet you. And you are? Well, ain't you sweet? I'm Big Liz. Big Liz Studbaker. I'm the boss of this gang. Makes sense. Now, considering that you just busted into my scrapyard and beat up 5 of my gals, plus however many on the way here, I figure you got something on your mind. So what is it you want exactly? I want to fight! Big Liz cracks her knuckles loudly and stands up. Well, you come to the right place, bucko. Alright, bring it on, Big Liz! You got 30 HP? Well, let's introduce your 30 HP to this Cola Wars grenade! Oh, that did, like, nothing. Oh, boy. We're gonna hypnotize them. Bring their stats down a little bit. And hit it with some sense damage. Followed up with a good old barbecue tongs for 11. Uh-oh. Lizzie bought friends. And they can set people on fire. That's not good. 6 physical. Oh, we could take out Big Lizzie next time. But if we get this person now, by the time it comes back around to us, we can one-tap them. Oh, thank you, Bert. Look at Bert over here. He's our little turtle buddy. All right, here we go. Sorry, Nickel Bessie. And bonk. We did it! You won! A key falls out of Big Liz's pocket as one of her minions glumly drags her unconscious body away. Now that the 10 Lizzies know that they're messing with, you shouldn't have to worry about them anymore. You got an item. The Chop Shop Shed Key. It's a key to the Big Liz's shed at the Chop Shop. Hopefully it's easier to use than it is to say. Chop Shop Shed Key, Chop Shop Shed Key, Chop Shop Shed Key. That's pretty easy to say. You can get there a little bit. Bert the Turtle grows stronger! Yes. Soon our turtle shall own the universe. Nothing can stop Bert's ever-growing power. Well, the Crescent Throne is yours now. You can drag it back to your room if you wanted to. Okay, I'll do that. Excellent. A Crescent Throne, your birthright. I shall sit in it. You'll sit for a moment and reflect on both your power and your responsibilities. You gain an effect. Heavy's the hand. You've surveyed your kingdom and decided which parts of it really need to be hit hard with a throwing wrench. +3 to ranged weapon attacks. Excellent. I love it. No. One of those weird rocks from Dutch's yard has made it into your room. That's probably fine. Okay, yeah, I like that. That makes me happy. Back to the chop shop. I want to use the key. As you're walking past one of Ocean City's many disused public urinals, you notice a bit of... Oh, okay, it's the Frosty Flakes again. We got more piss rock! Oh, boy! We can go fishing if we need more items. Here we go, the shed key. An old school blacksmith's handle. It must be where they work on really vintage cars. This car's not been yet noticeably chopped yet. Let's look inside. The doors are locked. Dang. Oh, we need a wire coat hanger? I'll have to look around for one. What we got in here? There's a car door leaning against the wall. Yoink. It's been converted into a shield. Chopped off car door. It's a car door with an arm strap welded to it. Deal your muscle and physical damage and reduce an opponent's mysticality by 3 once per fight. The poster says antifreeze is delicious, but it's poison. Yeah, okay. Fun to play with, not to drink. It's a battered toolbox. Let's look inside. Hey, a crowbar. That could come in handy. Crowbar. This is a tool for prying things open, like the door to a saloon for ravens, or a crate containing a tiny tavern for magpies, or the boards of a window for a speakeasy for jackdaws. You get it. It's a crowbar. A shelf covered with various greasy metal objects. See if there's anything useful. You select the most dangerous looking pieces of metal and pocket them. Oh, anarchist's hardware. It's nice. Every day on this calendar just says crimes. Crimes! Aw. Poor old buddy. Bunch of repair manuals for cars you've never heard of. Except, one of the books is about weapons instead of cars. You got an item. Welding and wielding. Welding and wielding, advanced weapon repair for do-it-yourself defense by TIG Fluxcore. Teaches advanced weapon repair techniques. I don't mind if I do. You read the book. Huh. Turns out you're supposed to repair weapons after using them for a while. Oh no. Gotta work. A perk. Weapon repair aware. You know enough about weapon repair to tell when it's needed and not quite enough to do anything about it. Weapon durability is unlocked. Yay! You put the book away, but realize your newfound knowledge that its spine is broken beyond repair, so you throw it away. That doesn't sound good. Oh, look at that. It's got wear on it now. 14.3 out of 15. Why did I ever read the book? You telling me my barbecue tongs are gonna break sometime? That's not good. What do you want to make? Fancy combat items, scary bomb, nuclear bomb. I can make a nuclear bomb? Why wouldn't I make a nuclear bomb? You put the radioactive material inside a regular bomb, making it a special kind of bomb. You got an item, nuclear bomb. A deadly blend of old-timey iconography and newfangled atomic technology. In your face, Oppenheimer! Make another fancy combat item. Benzol bucket, an ice bomb, and a brace of discus. I say it makes an ice bomb. You grind the flakes up and carefully make a pipe bomb out of them. Got ice bomb. But a bomb with ice instead of shrapnel. Excellent. Alright, can we make basic combat items? Molotov shot. Nah, we didn't need that stuff. Alright, let's skedoodle. No! No coat hanger. Well. Alright, we need to go back to wandering for our good old buddy. You know, it's a strangely discolored patch of curb next to the sewer grate. I'll get that glowing ooze right there. So we got our more nuclear fissile material. Excellent. Love that. Glimpse of metal underneath a nearby bush. Hey, this must be the Charles Wallace's key. I got Charles's Chuck key. Well, you know what that means. Back to Plunkett Street, the return Charles's Chuck key. A thin, nervous-looking man in a suit stops you. Excuse me, sir. Do you fancy yourself safe in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? Carry 3 spare changes of underwear. I've already used one today. Friend, I think I have a much more convenient solution to your problems. Oh, I see. What are you selling? He holds up a small case and opens it, displaying a selection of the tiniest pistols you've ever seen. Derringers! With one of these up your sleeve, in your sock, or wherever you can think to hide it, personal safe defense is right at your fingertips. Ah, are concealed pistols legal in this state? What? Probably. Sure. Oh, how much? For you? Only 30 meat. Extra small Derringer. This gun is small, but it packs a modest punch. I got plenty of meat to spare. Sure, I'll buy one. Thanks. You won't regret this purchase. You spend 30 meat and get an extra small Derringer. I certainly won't. Don't regret being able to pay my rent next to Miss Brewster. Who's Miss Brewster? She runs a boarding house for all traveling salesmen. Gets real scary when the rent's late. Oh, location unlocked. Miss Brewster's home for traveling salesmen. Maybe that'll stop all the traveling salesmen from coming at me. Yeah, I'll check this place out. But first, we must return the truck key. Hey there, Rich. Any luck finding my truck key? Yeah, I found it. That's it, thank you. Where'd you find it? Under a bush. Oh yeah, probably that bush I was drilling holes in the other day. Gain 10 XP. Well now, what can I do for you? Nothing now, Charles. Nothing to uncurse. Why don't we get ourselves to sleep? Hey, Rich, before you go to bed, I need to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Charles shrugs. Somebody's gotta do it. There's 3 applicants for the place. Okay, what are they? The first applicant is 10 things a hat about you. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. The second is truncheons and bludgeons. This fella gets real excited about weaponry. And the last applicant is advanced pants. I don't know what they plan on selling, but I have to assume it's pants. The hat store, the weapons store, or the pants store? What are you guys thinking here? I don't think we need... If the weapons sell cutlery, we could increase the amount of damage that we're doing, because we know that our barbecue tongs are about at the end of their life. We're gonna have to replace those eventually. They do get money, though, for each hat that we wear and put on. But I feel like we're finding plenty of hats around the place. Around, like, the world. Let's try the weapons store, I think. Let's try the weapons store. Okay, I'll get them moved in and the next storefront and ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. You can barely keep your eyes open at this point. Go to sleep. Oh! Excellent. My luggage is on fire again. That's not mysterious and or ominous. All of your favorite pants gone. And who's that, my childhood bully? It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. It is my childhood bully! I knew it! I'm making amends. Hey, Jeff, listen, just no hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home, and I just wanted to let you know that everything's okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is just a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Hey, this wasn't actually happening. I'd be really mad. You pick up all your teeth and walk away. You got an item. Your teeth. These are unmistakably your teeth. You can tell by the scar on the upper left second bicuspid. But your teeth are also still definitely in your gums where they belong. What a jerk. Yeah, screw you, Jeff. You'd better get away from it before he knocks out something more important than your dream teeth. It's the girl again. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator factory, now in literal nightmare form. Move past her. Excuse me, I've got to get past you. Why? Are you in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making merry. Crimbo is still months away. Oh, but it's always Crimbo in dreams, dear. Merry Crimbo, then. Merry Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself before. I'm Dark Noel. And an affectation as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel, eh? You're really taking this motif seriously. Right down to that weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat. Her smile falters a little. Evil-looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory, it's just a Wait. She points the weird device she's holding at her hat. It starts beeping in a faint, irregular pattern. You're telling me that you could see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes? Definitely, if that's what that is. This is a decidedly unfestive news. I'd better talk to the president. You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat? I want to talk to the real president about you. I see. Yes, that's the problem, dear. And Susie with the solution. She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever this is you're standing on. Ominous. And she's gone. Okay, I'm sure it's fine. This bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. Let's take a closer look. Grab a book at random and the bookshelf puffs out of existence. You got an item, The Melting Mind. You're not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde, social commentary, psychedelic research journal, total nonsense created by random nightmare firings of your own neurons. Grants combat skill, Mind Meld. Deal an opponent's mysticality to itself in hot damage. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. A doorway back to the waking world? Might as well. Oh! No! I don't like that at all! Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you? They call me Don Tablone. I represent a certain organization, shall we say, of like-minded criminals. Organized criminals? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss. In my room, personally. No. I'm not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald. Oh, well, that's confusing. It has been a matter of some confiscation, yes. I do have a sobriquet. I don't much care for it. What is that? Donnie Thesaurus. I'm gonna hazard a guess that's they call you because you like long words. That is very astute of you. Of course, this astute comes as no surprise to me. My associates tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorum. Do you actually own a thesaurus? I am here to propound you for considering a certain proposition. Come again? I'm here to make you an offer. Oh, can I refuse it? Certainly, but your refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisatory. What's the offer? From time to time, my colleagues and I have certain requirements but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have just described. So, you want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactly. Okay, sure, why not? An excellent decision, if I may articulate such. So what happens now? Just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you, telephonically. It gives you a curt nod and leaves the door through the window. Leaves the room through the window. It takes 3 or 4 seconds, 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Okay then. Goodbye, Don. I hope everything's okay. Is this a television set working? No. Alright, well, that's just as well, I suppose. Hey there, Rich. How'd you sleep? Fine, until a mob guy crawled into my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window is pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need to find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectatron says it's out in your Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, and I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow? No, but I have something even better than that. 2 cars? A bus pass. The stop out front is your gateway to a whole wide world of adventure. You got an item, bus pass. Swell, thanks. Where do I go when I get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than near the lake. Specifically about the places making instrument scroll screwy. Here, take this map. You got an item. Crystal Dream Lake postcard. This picture postcard of Crystal Dream Lake is detailed enough to serve as an ersatz map. Excellent. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. I guess I can't argue with that logic. I was kind of wondering, like, when we would see, like, more places. Like, if this was the only, like, you know, if this was all of the places that we could possibly go to. So it's kind of cool if there's actually a little bit more here. But with that being said, I think it's time for us to take a quick Demundo break. So don't go away. We'll be right back. I need more tea. Ready to work.